Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how to make the poinsettia flower. I like this model. There's lots of different models for poinsettia flowers, but I like this one because it's so geometric and it has kind of cool folds. It kind of reminds me of the sunflower that I made back in May for Mother's Day. If you do it all in red, it looks really good. If you do it with red and yellow in the center, it looks good too. And it can lie flat, or you can shape it so that it's a little bit more rounded in towards you. Okay, to start, you take a red piece of paper and make you make a square base. And you want to make sure that the red part is the outside of the base. Make the straight folds so that the red's on the outside, and make the diagonal folds so that the red is on the inside, like that. So that's the regular square base. You want to make sure that the open side is on the top so that we're all in the same direction. Alright, so once you have the square base open up on the top, you want to take the edge and fold it to the center, or you want to take the corner and fold it to the center. And you can make sure that it's straight by putting a little crease going across like this, and then just lining up the crease. Just make sure that all the folds that you make are parallel to the center fold. Okay. So now you reopen it up and you want to make an inside reverse fold along that crease that you made. So you push it into the center like that. So now it's on the inside like that. So all you do is you open up where the fold is, that's the crease you just made. You put your finger in there and then you fold it along the crease that you made, but back in the other direction like that. So now it's on the inside. Then, when you're looking at it from the side like this, you'll see that there's a little pocket here. What you want to do to that pocket is make a valley fold in the center of this triangle, like that, and in the center of this triangle, like that. You should be able to fold the model back down flat. You want to do that same thing on the other side. This is what it looks like after you make all the folds. It just looks like a hexagon. But I want to go over just the folds that you made to make this last part. So when you fold it in half, those are both valley folds. And then this valley fold on the bottom part stays a valley fold. But the part on top of where the other valley folds going off the sides are, you flip it over and make it a mountain fold. Find the midpoint on this part. So you find the midpoint there, so you can just fold it in half and make a little crease mark so you know where the middle is. And then you want to fold it up like that. No, let me show it again. So you find the crease point, you find the midpoint right there, and then you fold the whole model up like that, and you make it kind of like straight across like that along the line. So you make a little crease there, and then but you want to separate it a little bit so that you're just holding the top layer. Okay, and then you open it up a little. So you see, if you open this up here, you can continue the fold like that in that layer. So what you want to make sure you do is that each fold that you make is in the next layer over. So if you make both creases, I'm finding this out right as I'm folding it, make both creases first, and then that makes it a little bit easier. And then you can kind of flower out the model like that, so you can see all four sides. So you fold it up, one up like this, and then get that out of the way. Fold the next one up like this, get that out of the way. Fold this one up like this, and basically what you're doing is you go from having all the four petals on top of each other, you're basically opening up so that all the four petals are facing away from each other. So I kind of like it just like this, but the next couple of steps make it stay in the right position. So if you could somehow glue this all together, or like tape it right here, I really like how that looks. But the next step is going to make it lie flatter. Pull the two sides that are opposite each other, and just pull them very gently, and then rotate it. If your paper is stiffer like mine is, you want to keep your finger up on the top. It might make it a little bit easier to flatten it out. So what we basically want to do is get the part that was pointing up just a second ago to lie completely flat. So you just keep on kind of pushing it, make sure it's even. If you're not evenly pulling it, the center of the flower won't be even. And keep pushing it so that the model goes down like this. And eventually you'll get all the way down to the bottom just like that. And that's the end. That's the finished model. It's very just geometric, and that's kind of why I like it a lot. So that's the poinsettia. Stay tuned for more origami. I'll see you tomorrow.